So look, I hope you're sitting comfortably in this lovely warm summer evening, and look forward to sharing this practice with you. I wanted us to do the metta practice of meditation this evening. You'll recall I do this practice quite regularly, and metta is the quality of loving kindness, and it's the energy of the heart, which is revered or said to be meditated on in both the Buddhist and yoga traditions, and indeed all the Christianity too, all talk about resonating in the heart and using the heart as that primary organ of wisdom, intelligence, and using the brain more as a repository of information, but that wisdom, intelligence, relational connection all comes from that frequency of the heart. And that we should, initially in a lot of the instructions, is that we emulate or practice these qualities of loving kindness. Compassion is also there, equanimity and joy, all these qualities of the heart. But when we practice and begin to think about loving kindness, we start to set its vibration in our system. And when we can set and be and rest in that vibration, we are actually contacting the creative life force. That really love or loving kindness is the energy of the benevolent energy of the universe that is radiating through us. So we just open to that, and it becomes our natural state of being. So initially we might have to imagine and think and use ways to evoke that feeling in the heart in order to rest there. And we all know that we can get stuck in our mind or off in thinking, and so meditating on this quality kind of builds up the capacity within our system. So in metta, we focus first on generating a sense of love and kindness towards ourselves. And when we feel that that's built up in our system, we can begin to overflow that into another person. So we begin to imagine or feel the presence of somebody who's very loving in our lives, somebody who's easy to love, and that loving kindness spills over into them. And then we let that spill even further into somebody who's a more neutral relationship in our life. So you might just see who comes to mind, somebody who you might not have an emotional connection with, but somebody you might pass or deal with on a day-to-day basis. With that capacity built up, then it might spill into somebody who's a more challenging relationship. Again, just maybe see who comes to mind, or it might be an issue that feels a bit more sticky or challenging in your life. And then it spills out into the world. We grow that capacity out, and you can imagine or feel into perhaps a population or a group of people who really could do with the blessings of loving kindness in their lives at the moment. So let's drop into the body, drop into the feeling sense. And we'll begin to contact and open to the feeling of loving kindness. But as you bring yourself present just to this moment, to the body, open your senses. Feel into the feelings and sounds and sensations of this beautiful evening. Let yourself really follow the farthest away sounds. Take in the feeling of the spaciousness of nature, sky outside. a feeling sense of the time of day. The sense of the space in your room, orientate to that. And feel where your legs and your seat contact the earth below you. Soften your belly and feel your hips heavy and contact the earth. Soften downwards. And rooting your hips into your seat, grow tall and lengthen the crown of the head upwards. Feel the spaciousness around you and above you. Come into the place of balance at the heart. Feel the gentle waves of breath. And you might invite a few deeper, longer, slower breaths. To feel a nice relaxed sense of spaciousness and ease develop with the longer, slower, deeper breaths. And begin now to observe the way you're breathing and the way you're noticing your system. Implicit in this way of paying attention to yourself is a sense of kindness and care, a sense of patient attention. Dwell in that as you offer more kindness and care towards yourself, wishing a deep sense of well-being, wish kindness and care in all your relationships, in all you do. to focus on offering yourself this sense of loving kindness and care. You might think of all the small ways that you care for yourself, where you feed and clothe, mind yourself, where you wish for your health, your ease, your well-being. Just wishing that for yourself evokes this kindness and care, this love for yourself. These ways that you care and tend to yourself, your body, your heart. Feel the capacity for love and kindness grow within yourself. Begin to feel the presence of ease in relationship with someone you love, someone where there is an easy flow of unconditional love between you. Perhaps someone in your family, a child, a loved one. Someone you can feel that heart connection with. And you really wish for them that this loving kindness that you share is offered to them in every way they are seen and held and understood in their lives. In all that they experience, may there be love and kindness and care. See all the ways that they offer love and kindness and care out. Acknowledging that. I say that fully receiving loving kindness and care from another, fully receiving it, is as much of a blessing to both of you as it is for you to offer to them. To just feel that free flow of loving kindness and care between you both, the back and forth of it, and how when there is an exchange, it amplifies it. Amplifies more loving kindness in the understanding, in the meeting place, in the shared connection, shared hearts. Feel this loving kindness that you share build in your heart, and let the capacity grow to move towards somebody who might feel like a more neutral presence in your life. Someone you may not have an emotional connection with. Someone who might be part of your life. Someone you might have passed or dealt with over these few days. From the loving kindness that you'll offer this person, feel their heart glow with loving kindness. With the slow, deep energy of the heart. Feel your two hearts, that shared connection and understanding. Wish for them loving kindness and care. Wish for them peace. And let that capacity grow in your heart now. And begin to widen into the heart space and feel into loving kindness going towards a place of challenge or a person of challenge in your life right now. Somewhere that feels perhaps stuck or difficult. A sense of perhaps unease with an exchange or in a relationship or in a situation that you might find yourself in. Something simple. Practice on the easy things. But something that just seems a little knotted, perhaps. And just let the soft balm of the heart of loving kindness begin to soften the space around that. And just offer into the space loving kindness, a place of balance in the heart, wisdom, the understanding, the kindness and care and compassion for maybe the hard edges, places of stuckness, of difficulty. Allow the warmth of the heart to just soften that space between you around this issue. Sending the light of the heart in to soften and open and allow light into any dark corners of challenge. Feel your heart expand in the possibilities that have opened with the easing of the space around this area or person or issue of challenge. And continue to grow the capacity of the heart out into the world, and let your heart go to any group or place or peoples that perhaps might really need loving kindness and understanding, and to feel loved and understood. And as your heart widens to feel into and out into the world, open your receptivity to the space around you again, and those sounds and feelings of life around you, outside you. And let the heart of nature be felt. Feel the beating hearts of all the sounds of life around you. You might hear traffic through this room here. Think of all the souls on their journeys, trying, hoping, the places they love. All the shared intentions, everything that you have sitting on and around that has been built, all the hearts, minds that have made, every blessing that's around you, supporting you, sheltering you. The growth of the leaves, the flowers, the insects, the birds. Feel that heartbeat of creation, life, and receive it and feel part of it. Track your way again through different areas of the heart we felt. Back to resting in yourself, the fullness of your heart. Now, just drop your chin a little bit. So you open your eyes towards the floor in front of you. Notice your system, your body, your heart, your mind quieter. And you could stretch your gaze a little. And then if you want to bring the hands in prayer to the heart. Namaste.